During a tense press briefing in Washington, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt sharply criticized the reporting that suggested Iran is gaining the upper hand in the conflict with the United States. Leavitt accused some outlets, including the New York Times, of creating what she called a misleading narrative about the war and the effectiveness of US actions. According to the White House, the reality on the ground looks very different from what critics are reporting. The Leavitt insisted that the United States remain firmly in control and that the Trump administration's strategy against Iran is working. She argued that media coverage suggesting Iran is, and I quote, crushing the United States is simply wrong and ignores key intelligence and military assessments. The comments come as a question to continue to swirl around the decision by current US President Donald Trump to authorize military strikes against Iranian targets earlier in the conflict. Trump has repeatedly argued that the strikes were necessary to stop what he believes was an imminent Iranian attack on US forces and interests in the region. During the briefing, Leavitt pushed back strongly when reporters suggested the administration may have exaggerated the threat from Iran. She responded bluntly that the president was not, and I quote, making anything up, end of quote, and said his decisions were based on intelligence gathered by US officials and negotiators who had been dealing with the Iranian regime for months. The administration also maintains that diplomatic efforts were attempted before the situation escalated, but according to Leavitt, Iran ultimately chose confrontation instead of negotiation. The clash highlights a growing political battle in Washington, not just over the conflict itself, but over how the war is being reported on the American public. With tension still high in the Middle East, the debate over facts, intelligence, and media coverage is likely far from over. And right now, the stakes are enormous for US foreign policy and national security. What do you think about the White House pushing back against the media coverage of the Iran conflict? Let us know in the comments below and stay with Morning America for more breaking and political updates.